You know what I bet's going to happen at the end of Grand Theft Auto 6? And I'm putting this right here so you can come back and call me on it in a year and a half when the game comes out. I bet you what's going to happen is you wind up with a choice like in the end of Grand Theft Auto 4 and 5 where you've got to choose which character you like best. Nico had to choose between cutting a deal with his enemy or taking revenge, by which I mean the player had to look it up on GameFAQs and find out which of these choices meant that Roman would stop calling you to go bowling. GTA 5 has you choosing between two stupid non-canon endings, killing either Michael or Trevor, and a third canon ending with all three characters teaming up and using their plot armor to obliterate all the forgettable antagonists one by one. For that matter, both Red Dead Redemptions have you switching to a new protagonist after an inevitable heartbreaking death scene for the one you liked better.
Work your damn neck!
Protagonists die at the end of movies all the time, but it's still fairly uncommon in video games. And I think Rockstar have learned by now that that's one of the easiest ways to score a few extra points in the review at the tail end of the story. These tough choices and dead heroes are, at this point, dang near a tradition in Rockstar games. So here's my theory is you got one of two endings to choose from. Jason gets killed or Lucia gets sent back to prison. And here's something else I want to point out. Don't these two remind you of someone? And someone? The stoic boyfriend, the fiery Latina, running up and down the countryside, robbing liquor stores and gas stations. I think that Jason and Lucia are meant to echo Claude and Catalina on some level, and that means that the endgame choice will probably be up to Lucia. Does she take a fall, violate her parole, and get sent back to prison, or does she set Jason up and get him killed just like Catalina tried to do to Claude? And here's what else. I bet that getting Jason killed will come with some sort of material reward. A fancy hideout or a big cash payout or something. So the player's choice will reflect their approach to playing Grand Theft Auto. If you want to imagine a happy ending for the characters further down the line, you sacrifice Lucia's freedom and millions of dollars in walking around money. If you prefer to think of GTA as just a big toy box where the storytelling comes second, you off Jason and keep the 12-car garage or whatever. This is just wild speculation, and I'm probably wrong, so like and subscribe so that you'll remember to come back and laugh at me when it turns out that I'm way off the mark.
Trust?
Trust.
But you haven't learned. I'm not to be trusted.